Welcome back everyone and good morning. You join me on the way into Benidorm and today I've got a little story for you. Hope you're sitting comfortably. Now I was watching GB News yesterday and the report came up that 16,500 millionaires are reported to have left the UK. 16,500 millionaires. Imagine the loss to the British economy. Imagine the loss to the state system, the NHS, our schools, just about any institution that relies on funding from the taxpayer. Now, I'm not going to exaggerate this story, I'm going to tell it exactly as it is. I have a number of friends myself that are millionaires, multi-millionaires. I have a number of friends that have left the UK since Labour came to power. I'm not going to exaggerate the numbers. I was thinking about it before I started the video and I think the number is actually 6. Now, one of these individuals in particular, I have no idea how much tax they pay. It's none of my business. But if it's less than £2 or £3 million a year, I'd be surprised. Now imagine that times 16,500. And then imagine the money that we're giving away each and every day for you know what, or whatever. How much longer can society hold up under that financial strain and pressure? How much longer can we go on like this? And I come here to Spain where the economy seems to be thriving. Everyone is spending money, everyone seems to have enough money. The expats here are buying property, they are spending money in the shops. All of this money could and probably should be being spent back at home in the UK. A lot of the stuff that I buy here is made, manufactured and sold by the Spanish in Spain. We've lost sight of what it's like to manufacture anything at home ourselves. It seems that everything you buy now in the UK was made in China. And for those people out there who think that, or they have this weird belief that anyone with a pound note more than they've got is somehow undeserving and some rich capitalist, well, where do you think your next dole check is going to come from? Who's paying for that? I'll tell you who's paying for your next round of benefits are the millionaires that are queuing up to leave the UK. Where does that leave us as a country? In a right mess. And it ain't getting any better. I said that, I've left the UK until at least this Labour government has gone. But I just wonder what will be left of the UK by the time this government has gone to return to. The financial strains on anyone that's worked hard to earn a living for themselves and for their families is going to be simply immense. I'm in a couple of WhatsApp groups with people, with business people, friends, former colleagues. This is a fairly wealthy WhatsApp group. The people in these groups, they're not hard up for money, right? And the word from everyone in these groups, that the opinion of everyone in these groups is get your money out of the UK as quickly as you can. Think about that for a moment. We are heading into financial disaster. And I'm not going to go through the reasons why. You know the reasons why. Everyone knows the reasons why. And what you'll find is, this is the irony of those on the left, and particularly the hard left. What you'll find with these people is that they just hate anyone that's got a pound more than they have. To them, anyone that has worked hard, worked their fingers to the bone, 7 days a week for years, whilst they were laying in bed, well, those people with money are apparently lucky and should be paying more tax to feed their laziness. Now, that's not everyone, of course, because some people are genuinely, for whatever reason, unfortunate. But what we all have to realise is, without the millionaires, without the billionaires, without the people that are working hard, week in, week out, day in, day out, there is no money in the coffers to support anyone else. And as everyone knows, we are supporting a lot of people right now. So I just don't know where we go from here. Yes, I want to return to the UK when Labour are gone. I still have a property in the UK that I plan to return to when the time is right, hopefully not too long. But there's going to come a time when people that have worked hard and have managed to secure their future and save their money won't be able to afford to return home or to stay in the UK, because the government are going to need them to support anyone and everyone else. It doesn't make sense, does it? And it can't continue. Great place to walk, look. Right, guys, in the Benidorm, as you can see, it's getting busier. Over the next couple of months, this place is going to be absolutely crazy. So, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. I was watching Danny's video about cash. If you haven't seen that, I'd nip over to Danny in Spain and have a look at what Danny has to say. I agree wholeheartedly with what he has to say. And I'm going to do a video shortly about debt as well. Because as I said to you the other day, you remember I told you the other day that I'd been refused a mobile phone contract, basically due to my lack of a credit record. And it makes you wonder. There's the police over here on the left. They are everywhere and on it. It really makes you wonder, if you can't get credit, if you can't, get yourself a phone contract, or you can't get a mortgage, what's the bloody point in paying your debts in the first place? It's a wicked circle, isn't it? Right, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you soon.